Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Where everything kinda went from jovial to real dark in a span of a few moments. Someone attacked Priscilla, so let's see if we can track him down.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Poor Priscilla, she was pretty... well, she's alive, but yeah. Pretty cool person. As far as we saw anyway.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Drowners, necrophages... Okay, save it. Water hag, that's different. Nice. And with the better than expected. A lot of people in here, or monsters. You prefer. Take both of them, kill this guy and kill this guy.
Where to now? Up.
Nice.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight,
Bad.
no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely
Yeah.
you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
This is probably not singing again. Let's pulse it. We're going that way, yes. Should have used some cut. Well, alright, that wasn't that bad.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Where did he go? Alright, there he is. Why is everything so dark? I need to up the... Let's see. The image is barely visible. The image is never visible. So yeah. Okay, that's helpful. Oh, there it is. Well, there is something is.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking. Human. Wrong body type.
No one else in here. No. Let's go this way. Where the hell am I going? I don't even know. Oh, green mold. I think I needed that for something.
This isn't it. Let's keep looking.
At least I'm getting some good loot.
Human. Wrong body type.
That was in the same room. That was weird because it was already examined. It shouldn't be. Let's try this one. That's probably it.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
What a question to ask a witcher.
Start the autopsy.
Well,
Where?
I don't know.
Let's examine his torso.
Usually that's where you start.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
This reminds me of the quest in the first one. That was a good quest. Although hard to do, especially without a guide. The hell is that?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Formaldehyde, that's something
why
weird.
There's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Okay. Try the head with the ice.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Yes. I did notice that. It's hard to miss.
Eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
What the fuck?
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
That's... wow. That's
Let's
crazy.
examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument.
Some kind of doctor then.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer...
Yep,
I
definitely
believe
doctor.
he performed a tracheotomy,
Of some kind anyway.
so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
I guess you have to.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright.
Alright.
Maybe he visited the doctor.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
I have no idea.
Sorry. Rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand. For the good of the investigation. Will you at least share what you intend to do?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to
That guy
treat
looks
the ill, not
way younger than you,
Not
that's weird.
changed a bit.
a compliment.
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
So what, is he mortal? Is he ageless? Is he something else? Or is he speaking purely behavior-wise? He looks way younger to know that guy for 30 years. That's weird.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
It's got
Why'd you
complicated.
cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Wow, that candle. Details like that are great, and they put them everywhere.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the
Interesting.
temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Alright.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Wow. It's amazing how convoluted every quest is. How it's, I guess,
Nowadays, one note, one word.
chains everywhere, chain quests. This started with Dandelion, then the play, then this, and it goes on and on and on. It's pretty great actually. Alright, we'll do the searching in the next episode and check the characters as well. For now, thank you for watching, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to, and I will see you next time.